welcome to the Port City, Mobile, Alabama, home to the South Alabama Jaguars, Hancock Whitney Stadium, and we have been fired up about this match all week. Today, a friendly or perhaps not so friendly battle in the Yellowhammer State that will resonate from the Tennessee River Valley to the Wiregrass. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the South Alabama Jaguars. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Jaguars will put toe to leather and we'll get started. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Auburn's offense will take the first swing of the game. And as we watch this wide receiver come onto the field, when you have a dude like this, you find ways to get him the ball over and over again, no matter what the defense tries to take away.
Yeah, big.
Wasting no time taking a shot. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll give it to the back. Plows through the defense. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
It's really frustrating when you get a guy in his spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job. And you can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back. You got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense, but now they got a manageable situation.
On fourth down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. The Tigers are on the move. From the gun, running back on the move. At the 35, he's loose. All kinds of running room. And he runs it in for the score. Tigers.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear, with his speed, he was gone.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the South Alabama Jaguars offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys are typically...
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
What a great play on defense there. It was virtually unblockable. He reminds me of Nick Fairley, probably the most dominant Auburn Tiger defender that I can remember. He was simply unblockable. You would single team him, double team him up front. He was playing D-tackle, and offenses just didn't have an answer for him. This guy right here, there's times where he flashes a little bit of that Nick Fairley ability.
Another incompletion on third down. The Jaguars send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you can tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They keep attacking through the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. From the gun, running back gets the give. There's a live football. The defense snatches it, and they're going the other way.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in the hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Running backs square their shoulders up. It's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
Throws to the wideout. Finds a man by himself. And he's brought down after a huge completion. They build their attack around those big plays, and they got one to give them a 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 18. They go to the ground. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the back. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars! On to attempt the try. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Gonna let it fly. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
And the pass is incomplete on fourth down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about. I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Out of the gun, the inside give. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They'll run the screen. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On 4th down, they'll run it, looking for the first. They knock him down, but not before he picks up a first down for Auburn. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. He finds his man. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. First down to start the drive after the break. He wants to throw. It's complete. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught.
They're going to run it. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. North Texas looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before the year is out. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
What a great play by one of their biggest playmakers in the D-line. I can say this personally. I got my first start in college at Jordan-Hare Stadium. It was brutal. I think about it, and I get PTSD to this day. You get those types of athletes in a three-point stance rushing the quarterback with that crowd noise, and your offensive tackles can't hear the snap count. It's not a lot of fun.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Finds his back in the middle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Jaguars will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Keeps looking downfield. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Off-play action on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge they're trying to get to it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Now on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, South Alabama!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5. On the year.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Auburn people love to recite their creed, and I think somewhere in there, it's you should run the football well.
That's definitely a part of their blueprint. Every championship team, every great Auburn team starts with the big guys up front, paving the way, running the football, establishing that first will make the Auburn fan base proud.
The give to the back. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Tigers are marching down the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Looking down the middle. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Looking to go up top on first down. Finds his man in the middle.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity before the defense gets to the ball.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. He wants to throw it. Takes a hit as he fires. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. And that one is picked off in the end zone. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception. First down for this offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Firing to the right, complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. He uncorks one deep. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Auburn! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. To the ground with the back. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Going up top on first down. They're bringing heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Well, this is kind of weird. They're not even going to try to run a play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, it is tough to beat the pageantry and quality of play so far today in Mobile.
Auburn ready to boot it deep to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime, and you riled yourselves up, and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Leaves it with the back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. The Jaguars moving quickly to the line. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. They bring the punter onto the field now. Makes a nice grab at the 25. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse. And they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication is going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make? Because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Makes the grab on the right. Got a lot of running room. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They'll run it from the gun. At the 35, he's open. Hit the afterburners, kid. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. The offense in hurry-up mode.
bet that running back's eyes got so big when he gets that handoff going to the right and he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
And that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The Jaguars will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. That last incompletion leaves them with 2nd and 10 from the 21. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take the deep shot. He's got it down the left. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take it in for 6 more points. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Takes the easy completion. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. His offense set up with a 2nd and short. They'll run play action. Going downfield for the big play. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they exploited that soft spot. They get it down to the 35. And the Jaguars want to crank the tempo. He wants to throw it again. Finds his target down the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 2nd and goal for the offense. He's looking to throw. To the end zone, and it's picked off. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense. Line gets set, 1st down. Back to the ground game on the left. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Looking to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
Quarterback checking the play. Looking to throw on second down. He unleashes a long one. Pulls it in on the right. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks it down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Getting some heat. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. The Tigers are flying down the field. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Westbrook. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. From the gun. Give on the inside. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. It's complete. Touchdown, Tigers. And the beatdown has ensued. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. He has been unstoppable, the ultimate dual threat, positively Cam-tastic.
And that dude was just so incredible to watch, and that's what he's putting on display. He's looking like that. Just whatever he wants to do, it's working, and this Auburn offense is cooking.
Fast motion from the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Right through his hands, incomplete. I think he knew he had a chance for a big play, but it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Feeling some heat. Got it set up on the outside. At the 40, there he goes. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. He'll just keep slinging it. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Oh, the sweet feet. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the 1st down. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He looks that one in nicely. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Jaguars trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught.
Nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Mississippi State has opened up its largest lead of the game in what's shaping up to be one of the more one-sided affairs of the weekend.
Looking for a deep man. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Tigers. And the punishment has been extended. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
That makes the score Auburn 49.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. They'll throw it on first down. Pressure coming. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the misconnection, it's second down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Wants to throw on second down. They're working that left side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Jaguars decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes a move. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the back. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? From the gun, they'll try the middle. Keeps the legs moving. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their ability to stop the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Touchdown, Auburn! And the pummeling has started. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
Points.
So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week, and that